Hey you guys, it's Sap. So I know I haven't really said much recently. I know I've kind of been making a couple posts and stuff kind of saying like my health isn't so great. I haven't really been posting any videos. But I just want to let you guys kind of know what's going on. I do plan on making videos again eventually. I don't know how soon that'll be. I'm hoping it'll be soon. I do have some backlog ones I can upload. I just need to be able to like focus and go through them. Basically though, what happened was about 4 months ago, I was at work and well, I kind of had like some tunnel vision, lightheadedness, and like just like, I don't know, I really just did not feel good like at all. And anyways, I kind of went back towards the break room and almost passed out. My boss actually called 911 on me. He claimed I was having a heart attack, which, being in your 20s, that is like really, terrifying. I'm like, I'm too young to die, but no, so they said it wasn't that. They said it was most likely panic attacks mixed with dehydration. I ended up not going to the hospital right away. They said that to mostly just drink some water, go home, get some rest, and I should be okay. I woke up the next day and, I was kind of feeling out of it. I was luckily like the next several days, like I had off and I was gonna go to work on my next shift. Anyways, I walked in on my next shift and, I started to freak out, kind of have like the same, symptoms as before. Not nearly as bad though. And so I did end up going to the hospital then. They basically diagnosed me with anxiety, gave me some meds that didn't really help. And since then I've just been struggling a lot, back and forth, kind of having stuff like that. I've been to like a primary doctor a couple times. They have diagnosed me with ADHD, or not that, anxiety and like panic attacks, depression, that sort of thing. I am on like an antidepressant, which is helping a little bit, but that hasn't really helped a lot of like the main symptoms. And so I did finally get in to see my therapist. I walked in and she pretty much almost immediately diagnosed me with having migraines. And so I will be looking into that pretty soon. I see my doctor again in like a week or so to start hopefully trying to get the medications and things like that I need. I am kind of mid migraine attack right now. Like they've been pretty back to back. By the time I recover, I feel like I'm having another one. And so I can't wear my glasses. Like I can't really see, like everything's blurry right now. If I do wear my glasses, my eyes can't focus, like it's really bad. And then I have a lot of visual disturbances as well. Some little flashes and things like that here and there when I close my eyes, just some other random stuff. But yeah, I am on the path to hopefully be getting better. I do have a appointment with a actual neurologist, because my doctor wanted to do a sleep study just to see if maybe my sleep could be causing some stuff. Unfortunately, that appointment isn't until May. So here's hoping that I can find something that works, and then before then that will hopefully help narrow down some stuff. My blood work and stuff did show that my potassium's kind of been bouncing up and down, which does line up with a lot of my migraines and my panic attacks and things like that. But I also know migraines can mimic panic attacks as well as the low potassium can mimic it. And so, I'm just hoping that hopefully getting to the point where my potassium can stay stable and you know, hopefully that will bring my migraines down much lower, and you know, I'll just be able to function again. Because it's been 4 months that I've just been like on and off. Like I'll have a couple days like this where like I'm not super great, but you know, I'm functional, and then there's other days where like 2 to 3 days in a row where it's just like completely blacked out room, head on, just buried and sleeping on the floor because my bed makes me motion sick. And stuffy noses too. I don't know if anyone's told you, but migraines and stuffy noses can be a thing. And I tried talking to my mom because there is a family history of migraines, and she actually told me that I wasn't having one. And so to actually have like that validation and stuff that like this could very well be what's going on is really nice. But yeah, I'm hopefully gonna get back to making videos and things like that soon, and well, just back to being me in general. And bye.